One, two, three, go! Something calling it, something act crying, it's true all in a stack. Selections endless, so nothing to have found. Something that we often share and circles will take us there. Smoky rooms and crinkles in the air. 100 miles downtown, just to hear that sound. What can be more than that? What we've got is this beautiful chaotic mess. And I'm trying, but that can't take that away. Well, I top a meter on a piece of plastic and somehow nothing else can. Who was the president in 1981? Which Star Wars episode was the destruction about to run? Grab the smartest friends, you know it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia with Pietro and your brain.
It's Monday already, isn't it? It's already Monday. We're back here with the 6 p.m. Dine-In Win experience. It's Goldberg and the bar-rated crew, which we'll be saying hi to in just a second. Thanks for joining us. We got a very special show today. We got a themed game for you. Also, I see what somebody's saying. The crowd.live. Hold on 1 second. It's been a long day. Now it's working. Crowd.live / Dine-In-CT. Try it again, everybody. It's going to be working now. Long weekend. We had a grand opening at Wooden Tap in Hartford that we were going and helping out with. We're looking forward to getting games going back there soon. And so much more. We had a Friendsgiving party with our staff, which we'll be talking about closer to Thanksgiving. But we're happy you're here now. We're going to have some fun. And like I said, a theme game for you today, and also a musical performance from our friends in Hannah's Field. That is what you are in store for the fastest hour on the internet, is what I like to call it. Right, Barris? Like, we start this at 6.
Done by.
It's like, man, we got to finish this thing up. It's
like 5 minutes to 7. We're like, I'm getting hungry. We got to finish this up.
Well, we've been talking about food all day too. It's Dining Connecticut, and who is the featured restaurant this week? That's most important. Where you get free delivery from all this week. While people are signing in, crowd.live / Dine-In-CT to.
I'm glad you asked. I know this place very well. It is downtown Hartford at 942 Main Street. It's called Pietro's Pizza. They're located between Capitol Community and City Steam Brewery. But like it says, pizza. So you have plenty of pizza options. But did you know they also have like gluten-free pasta? They have gluten-free pizzas, like several different types.
I did not know that.
Yes, several types. You get Zapolis, like those pastries, those fried little pastries and stuff like that. Grinders, you can get a tray. Oh my goodness, pastrami grinder from there is so good. But yeah, Pietro's, definitely check them out. They survived all the way through the pandemic when they were rebuilding everything, and one of the only places that was open. So definitely give them
in
some
Hartford,
love.
Especially downtown Hartford was rough. Working at City Steam in downtown Hartford, how bad it was. But Pietro's is awesome. I hosted trivia many times myself at City Steam, and late night it's like, I'm gonna need something for the ride home. So let's stop at Pietro's and get that. Yeah, exactly. Pietro's Pizza.
Pietro,
it's not Sarkovian pizza though. Colt is also here with us as well, and has the phrase of the week, which is going to be a little different this week because we're only doing one trivia game. So let's talk about that first, the trivia game that we're going to be playing, which Miriam, if you're watching, this is for you. We're finally doing it. The long-awaited Back to the Future trivia game. And everybody's been asking for it. It's going to be a different format, though. It's going to be a much different format. Well, not much different than our regular games. And then, of course, Hannah's Field will be joining us after that. You still are winning great prizes, though. A $50 Dine-In-CT gift card for first, a $30 for second, and a $20 for third. And it's basically the same rules. We're going to have 10 multiple choice questions about Back to the Future for you. And then 5 bonus questions. Different than our regular. There's going to be some write-ins, some multiple choice questions. And then, of course, the phrase of the week at the end of that. And always on this show, we like to bring in other hosts that work for Bar Rated Entertainment, and we're actually lucky to be joined this evening by the host who's been taking care of, the Jealous Monk down in Mystic for I don't know how long, and Hops 44 and Stores too, like total opposite ends of the state when you think about it. And I mean, I hope you're writing off your mileage, Mr. Brian Sheldon, who is joining us.
Of course,
here.
big tax write-offs there.
How are you today, sir? Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely. Back to the Future trivia, of course.
All right. Well, this is how it works. You're joining us. Colt and Barris play along too. The hosts are allowed to play this game. You have no prior knowledge of the questions, but you can't win if you win. You get high fives all around it.
High five.
We got to give those gift cards out to the actual players of these games. So, and if you want to play, crowd.live/DineInCT. We got your phones going. And yeah, we're again super excited. We're super excited for Hannah's Field also. Like, it's a theme game, and we're trying out this new thing that I wish Meredith was here, because she's the one that named the program that we're going to be doing. But let's throw that graphic up. Do you have just the graphic? Yeah, Backstage with Bar Rated is what we're calling it. And we love music. I worked at WCCC for years. Of course, I don't need to get into all that again. But I've always loved talking to bands, going to concerts, and having a part of our shows. So this is the very first segment that we tried out with the band Hannah's Field out of Hartford, Connecticut. Hannah and Andy joined us and did an acoustic little performance for us. They answered some questions about what it's like to be in an awesome, hippie, cool traveling band, and then also played some trivia too. So that's going to be coming up at the second end of this show. So stay tuned with us, and definitely tell us your thoughts. Give us your comments. We see them coming in right now, and make sure you give this video a like as well. That definitely helps us out. Crowd.live/DineInCT, Pietro's Pizza. What else do we have to do? We got to do the phrase of the week. Am I missing anything? I'm like all the things that are happening today. I don't want to forget things. I got a new hat. We got merch coming.
Some merch.
Ryan, you see that? You like that?
I like that. That's nice.
We're gonna have a bunch of merch coming onto our website as well at barratedent.com. So lots of things are happening. We got a schedule update for you too. Is there anything else?
I think that's pretty much it.
Usually taking longer time before the game started. I'm usually like running late.
Only one category, and we went through those rules so quick.
Yeah, I know. This is all throwing me off, but we're professionals and we're going to get through it. Again, Back to the Future trivia is the category, and we got 15 total questions and the phrase of the week. So let's at least do the phrase of the week spot. We'll get Colt on for that. Here, we'll try a different music for Colt today. Here, Colt can get elevator music today. How about that?
Well, I'm only going to do this twice today, which you might think is good news, but I think this is going to be much harder. If you guys haven't done this before, I give it to you in parts, and then you combine it at the end. It's going to be the last question, and it's pretty much the deal breaker of who's going to win. Also good for our live games. More on that later.
But we're doing it differently today, right? Yeah, the phrase of the week.
Differently. Not too differently, but normally I give you one word, I jumble it up. It's still jumbled, but it's not just one word. So yes, I'm going to show it to you. And the one thing I will say is the space is in the correct spot. So the number of words, there's the music. The number of letters before and after are correct.
Where'd it come from? It just happens.
What happened?
Remember, guys, it's two words, but all the letters are mixed up, and the space is in the right place.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get two words. There are 6 total letters.
The only thing that's correct is the space.
The space in it.
The amount of letters in each word.
In the wrong place, possibly two. That's been mixed up as well, is what you're saying. All right.
Yeah.
There's going to be 2 parts, everybody. We're changing up the phrase of the week. And Brian, people, do they come up to you and give you the answer to the phrase of the week for their bonus points?
Yeah, I get like a handful of people usually. Yeah. It's a good amount of points. It'll make it or break it for you some nights.
It will literally put you over for winning if you in a bar rated game. It's 5 points, and a perfect round is 6 points. So using that early on is
And speaking of that, with it being 5 points at a bar rated trivia game, and like a total score at bar rated trivia is like 58 points, I think, is what you could get at a bar rated trivia game. We've been only giving away 100 points for the phrase of the week. So it hasn't been official because I haven't told all the hosts. But I think we're going to up it to like 300 points probably to give you like a really big extra bonus boost because, you know, it pays to watch this show. So we want to really get you out because 50 points and Hot Fingers trivia, that doesn't do much. Colt agrees. All right. So
Yeah, you hear that, Eli's?
Back to the Future Trivia, calling people out. Make sure you're watching. Back to the Future Trivia is the category going to be doing. Hannah's Field is going to be coming up next. Crowd.live/Dine-In CT. And I apologize to anybody that wasn't able to link in before. I did. Wait. Did I miss something else too? Hold on. Let me make sure I had these clicked. Yeah, we're good on that. All right, so we had a long day today getting ready for today and talking about something that's really cool coming up, which we can't talk about now. All right, we ready to go, gentlemen?
Absolutely.
It's like a boys' party tonight. We're all the girls.
Woo, woo. Boys' dance party.
Meredith, Amber, Sarah. Yeah, boys' dance party. Here we go. All right, Back to the Future. It is one of my favorite movies of all time. Just even the first one, and then you start talking about the greatest sequels that have ever really been made. It's, you know, the greatest trilogy. Can't say anything wrong about it. I'm putting that up against Star Wars. All right, Star Wars is great. There's Ewoks, so we have to remember that in there as well. So let's play some Back to the Future trivia. Make sure you like this video, and good luck to you all as we play Hot Fingers Trivia, sponsored by Dine in Connecticut, which, by the way, they are hiring right now. We're going to talk about that after this. You can just call them up right there at 860-673-3463 and ask for Ashley. You want to be a mobile waiter. Here we go. Scoreboard. Let's do it. Let's go Back to the Future. Put in the comments who your favorite character, and I don't want to hear like Marty or Doc Brown or like favorite character from Back to the Future, because you see them at all different times as they're traveling around. So I'd love to see what people like from that. So what is the name of the California town where Back to the Future sequels take place? Pine Valley, Paradise Valley, Mill Valley, or Hill Valley?
I think I got this one wrong already. Starting off with a bang.
already out, Barris?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Remember, there's 15 total questions in this game, including the phrase of the week. We're going to give the second part before the bonus round.
But I think my favorite character is Chuck Berry's cousin. Marvin Berry.
Marvin Berry. 65% saying Hill Valley. And Hill Valley is correct. Yes, it's all Hill Valley, California, right? Yeah. That's right there. Principal strictly claimed no McFly ever amounted to anything in the history of Hill Valley. That's what it's all about. Marty's family, all in that town. Tay, the Blue Watcher, are tied for the lead. Karen is in second. Barris topping the host, sitting in eighth. Next question right now is this. Doc Brown's dog was named in tribute to the famous scientist. What was the dog's name? Einstein, Newton, Darwin, or Edison? And I almost made this a write-in, by the way, but he had another dog earlier when Marty goes to the past. And what was that dog's name? Does anybody remember that?
Wait, it's
after another scientist.
Yeah, it is. It's not.
Was it Copernicus?
You got it.
There you go. Good job.
It was his earlier dog.
Man, you should have given me that writing question. I would have gotten both of those.
Well, but I couldn't do it for you'd have to name one of them because you can't put both. All right, yes, correct answer is Einstein. Einstein, the dog. And also, it's his test subject. He made it through, though. Karen, Blue Watcher, Tay, first, second, and third. Next question is here. Question number 3. Back to the Future Trivia. Themed too darn loud to play at the Battle of the Bands. What is the name of Marty McFly's band in Back to the Future? I did not remember this. I have no idea. The Slackers, the Whammies, the Pinheads, or the Riff Raff? I was like, my head was shaking.
That guy looks familiar. The guy with the megaphone looks familiar.
It's the only time you see the band is really in that one opening scene. You know, it really doesn't go back to it much. What do we got for your answers on this? 73%
Ooh, I feel good about my answers now.
It's looking good for me now.
You guys are absolutely correct if you said pinhead, so good job on that. Teacher was Mrs. Marty and the Pinheads played, but that is actually Huey Lewis, in case you didn't know that, who did the song Power of Love. The irony of that little. Once I figured that out, I wanted to share that too. Karen Tay tied with the Blue Watcher, Brian with a Y, and sitting in fourth place at the Meowman. Here is question number 4. What is the nickname of the biggest douche in history? Biff Tannen's ancestor, Buford, in Back to the Future Part 3. All right, is it Mad Dog Tannen, Two Gun Tannen, Brawlin' Biff Tannen, or Dynamite Tannen? I just always like how he would get poop on him somehow all through history.
No matter what year it was.
That doesn't matter. Yeah, what century, what year, Biff Tannen is always covered in poop. Let's see what people have here. 69% are going with Mad Dog Tannen. Mad Dog Tannen is absolutely correct. You guys are doing good. Tay is doing great. Look at that. Blue Watcher Karen tied with a second. Barris, you're in 9th place right now. Where are you, Brian?
Oh, look towards the bottom. We got to keep
going.
going.
You're talking big game in Back to the Future. I thought
got to keep going down.
Ults in the teens somewhere. I saw that. Here's question number 5. All right, Back to the Future Part 2 and Part 3 were shot at the same time. Which of these sets of movie sequels were not shot at the same time? So it's like a Back to the Future question, but not. It's like a fact and then a question about said fact. Matrix Reloaded and Revolution, Spider-Man 2 and 3, Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2, or Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, and At World's End.
No, my phone.
Again, make sure you give this video a like. We appreciate
make sure you guys like this video.
Entertainment. Got a full schedule of games coming up. We're going to tell you about this. We got all these new locations we're adding on. One we're just came in today, so we're excited to actually get back to a place we haven't been in 5 years. All over the place on this one. 40% go with Spider-Man. The next one, Pirates of the Caribbean. No, we had a long time to wait until the mess that was Spider-Man 3. We all saw it coming. And we're like, nah, it can't be. It's got to be great. The second one was awesome. And then you get Tobey Maguire Venom. And the rest is, you get awful, the Green Goblin. And it's just stupid. All right, here we go. So here we go. Blue Watcher in the lead. Barris has jumped into second. And Patrice is now currently in 3rd place. So good job to you guys. Somebody's going to knock Barris down. Let's see what we can do right now with these questions. Question number 6. All right, in 2015, I wanted some of these. What footwear company created a real-world version of the futuristic self-tying sneakers Marty wore in Back to the Future Part 2? Was it Adidas, Reebok, Nike, or New Balance?
Yeah, I remember these, when they actually made the prototypes.
How did it work, though? Is it like electronics on the inside of it, or why
I'm really sure.
I hate tying my laces. I've destroyed every pair of shoes I have because I just step on the back of them and make them into slip-on shoes. I
think that's how they came up with Crocs.
Yeah. What do we got for answers? 75% are saying Nike. Have you noticed we haven't had a social yet?
I would have thought that would have been a social.
Right. And Nike made the pair of shoes it was $720 a pair. And it was great. They did use the proceeds for Michael J. Fox's Parkinson Research Foundation. The Blue Watcher first. Barris second, only 35 points back. And Tay currently in 3rd. Colt's in 17th. He's moving up. Let's see where we go from here. Here's question number 7. All right. Which U.S. president quoted the first film of the franchise saying, "Where we're going, we don't need roads," in one of his State of the Union addresses?
Wow.
The fun fact of this, too, is it Ronald Reagan, Donald Trump, Bill Clinton, or Barack Obama? Which U.S. president quoted the first film saying, "Where we're going, we don't need roads"? Do you know what that was?
I honestly my first thought was G-Dub. That sounds like something you would say. "Where we're going, we don't need roads."
Well,
so I guessed.
Let's see. Let's see what everybody guessed here. 50% saying Ronald Reagan. Nobody guessing Trump because I don't think he saw this film. Bill Clinton, Barack Obama. I would have said Barack Obama.
That's what I said.
Because I would have forgotten the fact that Ronald Reagan was actually teased and made fun of in the film.
Oh, that's right.
That Doc Brown, when Marty goes to the past and talks about Reagan being president, he goes, "The actor?"
The actor? Great.
So, so that was it was funny that Ronald Reagan actually found humor in that. Blue Watcher, Tay, and Karen first, second, and third. Bears falling to seventh with the answer. That was
one slip up.
That's what happens with this game. It's like a horse race. What was the name of Viv Tannen's casino? Speaking of horse racing, that opens in Back to the Future Part 2. Here's a little deep dive, getting a little tougher for you all. Tannen's Diamond Resort, the Plaza, Tannen's Gambling Hall, or Biff's Pleasure Paradise?
Ugh. Oh, wait. Oh, no.
5 seconds left. You're playing for a $50 Dine-In CT gift card for first place, 30 for second, 20 for third. Hannah's Field is going to be on live with us playing some music next, so don't go nowhere as we have the first edition of, what are we calling it? Backstage with Bar Rated, right? There we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what do we got? Yep, there it is. 68, click on that. 68% saying Biff's Pleasure Paradise. And that, I mean, just given Biff Tannen, that is like disgusting and like skin crawling to think about.
It's funny because now I remember the neon sign where it said Biff's. I remember it now, like distinctly.
Marty jumps off the roof. He was on the door and then hits Biff in the face. Yeah, it's the full name of the casino he opens. They used the Plaza in Las Vegas to film that. Blue Watcher, Tay, and Karen are first, second, and third. Vaughn is creeping on up, too, sitting in fourth place right out of the top. Here's question number 9. It is not a write-in. This is, again, not a write-in. These are all multiple choice. So question number 9. Here we go, my friends. In the Back to the Future Part 3 movie, Doc Brown and Clara's sons are named after which author of Fantastic Tales? All right, Jules Verne, H.G. Wells, Edgar Allan Poe, or Isaac Asimov. Good luck to everybody. I can't wait to see how everybody does on these bonus questions. And again, give us comments and let me know if you like our new beanies. You see my beanie hat? See this, Brian? A gear come. This thing came out awesome, and they're going to be super cost-effective gifts for the holidays. We're going to be getting something to use as giveaways as well for all of you. Because I'm just so excited that we have a logo embroidered. Colt got the Hot Fingers one too, and it's really, really cool. 66%.
That one looks really good.
Saying Jules Verne, and yes, their sons' names are Jules and Verne. Are the two lads? The Blue Watcher, Tay, and Karen, first, second, and third. A little bit of change up. We still have Vaughn Barris falling down to 16th place.
Oh, I'm falling.
Man, you're getting close. You're getting close to me.
Colt's in 22nd, and Brian is in 23rd. So it's the bottom of the lump right there. All right, here we go. Question number 10. What star of the Lord of the Rings trilogy made their first film appearance in the Back to the Future Part 2? And I smiley faced out his childlike face right there. But let's see what we do on this. Was it Orlando Bloom, Sean Astin, Elijah Wood, or Dominic Monaghan?
Ooh.
Who is behind that smiley face? And it's when Marty goes in. He's playing the video game, and it's like, anybody got? Do we know this? Is this one too easy?
I know this one.
Colt remembers this.
I don't. I have a good guess, and I think it's Elijah Wood.
Well, 79% did say Elijah Wood, and that is a very young Elijah Wood, credited video game boy. But he's just a little boy. And he shows up there. It's fun. Like, what is it? Was it Johnny Depp's first movie, like Friday the 13th?
Mm-hmm.
Nightmare on Elm Street, actually.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Sorry, Colt. Sorry. Yes, you're here for Nightmare on Elm Street. Blue Watcher, Tay, Karen are first, second, and third. As we are 10 questions in of regulation, those are our scores. We're playing for a $50 Dine-In CT gift card, also a $30 gift card for second, and 20 for third. We've got Hannah's Field coming up live next. Barris, before Colt gives everybody the second half of the phrase of the week, can you please tell everybody again who the featured restaurant is, where you can get free delivery all this week from Dine-In Connecticut. When you go to dineinct.com or call 673, what is it saying? DINE or
DINE 34.
I printed it out in green instead of white. I can't read what stickers. Whatever.
Yeah, this entire week, man, go to Trivia 15. You get free delivery from Pietro's Pizza in downtown Hartford. Really good. I work with these people. I see them all the time. Really, really good food. I will say they do have plenty of gluten-free options if that is the way you want to go. You can also get platters. If you want to get different types of wrap, you can get a platter wrap. You can get garlic knots. You can get Zappolis. You can get a cheeseburger.
What is Zappoli?
Zappoli is like it's an Italian donut. So
what is
like
donut?
Almost like it's fried dough.
What is dough?
It is a breaded substance.
What is bread?
Breaded. You know what bread is. They have it everywhere on this planet.
What is planet?
Oh, and they also have loaded fries. They have like several different loaded fries, like chicken, bacon, parmesan, barbecue, ranch, chicken, all types of different fries. So definitely check them out. Order it for now, order it for later, order it for tomorrow, because you can always change the schedule when you want something delivered through Dine-In CT.
And you know, I love my calzones, and I've had them there before, and they are absolutely excellent. Speaking of ordering from Dine-In Connecticut, Dine-In Connecticut is in need of more quality mobile waiters. I know everybody's looking to hire people right now. We're hiring people to host our games, but call 860-673-3463. Ask for Ashley. Thursdays to Sundays, what they're looking for a driver from 3 to 9 p.m. You get paid tips nightly, delivery fees weekly. You must be 21, though. If you have your own vehicle with insurance, they are looking for you. 860-673-3463. And the cool thing about Dine-In CT, if you guys don't know, I mean, they're not the other big national chains. This isn't Grubhub. This isn't, Uber Eats, whatever. I don't even want to name them. But Dine-In Connecticut is a local company out of Farmington, Connecticut, delivering food from local restaurants all around their area. And again, if you're playing this game right now and you're not from their delivery area, you can still win the gift cards. Go travel to a brewery, a winery, a distillery, a park, wherever in the area. Go enjoy some time. Have the food. They'll bring it to you. You just say, hey, this is where I'm going to be. Go to some friend's house, catch up with them, and enjoy. So, again, if you want to work for Dine-In CT, call them up, 860-673-3463. Ask for Ashley. She's a doll. All right, Colts, what's the next part of the phrase of the week? And explain what's going on.
So glad you asked. Yeah, so normally we give you a word, we jumble it up. At the end of this, we put it all together. We already did the first part. And guess what? We used 2 words. We jumbled both of them with each other and just left a space. We're going to do the same thing. This is a 4-word phrase. So get ready. I hope you wrote down the last one. Here is your new one. And this is going to be your final question, which is going to determine the winners. See it? Take it in. Do-er-na-said. Which kind of sounds
just
filthy.
to be clear one more time, that there are 2 words, and the letters from each of those 2 words are jumbled up between those 2 things, but the space in between those 2 4 to 5 letter sections.
It's the one thing you can trust is that space location.
Perfect. All right, just because this is new.
And the amount of letters in each word.
We don't want any complaint
that's what the space represents. Yeah.
Oh, duh.
None of that. All right. Thank you, Colts. Thank you. All right. So we got Brian Sheldon, trivia host extraordinaire, hanging out with us. Hops 44 and also Jealous Monk in Connecticut. Colt Barris as well. They're playing. Can't win, but you can. You can also hang out afterwards. Let's throw that graphic up one more time. We're doing Back to the Future trivia. And we've got Backstage. That's fine, too. Backstage with Bar Rated is coming up next. Our very first segment of that. We're joined, we're very appreciative as well, from Hannah and Andy from Hannah's Field out of Hartford, Connecticut, playing some brand new music for us from their CD Crystal Visions, which you can go and find wherever you can find music. Go to Hannah's Field website, search them up, you get that. And it comes, you'll find out all about it. There's gemstones, it's got a whole vibe to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. But we got to get through the rest of our game first. So, good luck to you all. And who is again in the lead right at the moment? I see the Blue Watcher Tay and Karen, first, second, third, and silly Billy sitting in last place. Billy's so silly. All right, here we go. We're going to get back into our game, though. So we got 5 more questions for you. It's going to be 3 write-ins, 2 multiple choice. They are all worth – the write-ins I think are worth 300 points each, and the multiple choice are 200 points each. You'll see how it goes. We're going to get through. I did something different today. Here we go. It's going to be question number 11. Question number 1 in the bonus round. Good luck to you all. Back to the Future. Write-in bonus. What long-suffering MLB team were winners of the 2015 World Series in Back to the Future Part 2? Write in your answer. It's funny, too, because the team that they beat wasn't even in existence at the time that the came out. But then the team, because I don't want to say the team they beat because people are guessing that team as well. So we got some good answers in there, too. All right, so the time is up. Let's see what we have in here. 82% saying the Cubs. Miami getting 1. It was Miami who they beat because Miami didn't have a team at that point. And it is our first, we'll call that a social, our first social of the game. Chicago Cubs. It was the Cubbies, winning the World Series over Miami. Broke the 108-year-old curse. And they actually won it in 2016, 1 year after it's predicted. So that was kind of interesting how close they were with the movie.
Very Simpsons-esque.
Thank you. I was hoping you were going to say that. Shark Rooster in second now, and Vaughn is in third. Bears down to 14th. All right, here's question number 12. This is going to be
drop down to 10th.
A multiple choice shake-up. 300 points getting added on with that question. Here we go. 200 points, multiple choice question. Oh, why the hell did that stop? All right, let's get this out. All right, bonus. Doc Brown's initials, ELB, show up several times in the film. What does the L stand for? Lewis, Lathrop, Lenese, whatever, or Lester. I found weird L names to put in there. Time's up. It was worth 200 points. What'd you put, Mr. Sheldon?
I don't want to say.
All right. Well,
I picked Linnaeus.
I did go with Linnaeus. I went with the strangest one because I figured it was logical.
So you went with Lathrop?
No,
that's the strangest one.
All right. Well, the correct answer is Lathrop.
See, I was wrong.
That one right. Fans believe that it was Lathrop. His portal spelled backwards with an H added in, but Zemeckis and Bob Gale said no, that's not true. Tay Vaughn now jumping up into second. It's always tough stopping Vaughn. Shark Rooster in third place. Here is question number 13. This will be another write-in for you, my friends. Again, please give this video a like for the love of God. Numerical bonus. You just need a number. How many different characters does Michael J. Fox play in Back to the Future Part 2? All right. There's only one answer for this. Good luck to you. How many different characters does Michael J. Fox play in Back to the Future Part 2?
I can only think of. I'm not sure.
All right. How many different characters? Aging it doesn't count. I will say that in with this. So let's see what we got for your answers that came in. We have a bunch of y'all saying 3. A lot of you thinking 4. 5 in there too.
2.5.
2.5. How did you do that? That was just you could only pick one number. The correct answer for this is in the majority. It is 3 different characters. Even though Marty goes and sees his future self, that is still Marty Sr., but in his daughter, Marlene, he's in a drag, and Marty Jr., his son, which then he goes and fakes out and everything like that. So those are the 3 characters Michael J. Fox goes into. Vaughn, Shark Rooster, and Gene first, second, and third. Vaughn taking the lead. We still got a lot of questions left. Well, not really. We got like 3. Here we go. We don't have a lot of questions left. Which actor was originally cast as Marty McFly before being replaced by Michael J. Fox? I mean, man, this is like Pete Best getting kicked out of the Beatles. Emilio Estevez, Rob Lowe, John Cryer, or Eric Stoltz?
There's scenes filmed of this. You can watch it.
Oh, really? Yeah. They went that
Yeah.
far with this?
Yeah.
I think you could. They show it on the. They show it on. It was like the making of it or the movies that made us. One of those. They show like some Quick clip of it.
Maybe I haven't watched that episode yet, and now I know what I'm doing tonight. Because if you haven't seen the movies that made us on Netflix, go watch all of those.
So
especially
good.
the Ghostbusters one. That was excellent. 53% Eric Stoltz. Eric Stoltz is the correct answer. He was cast as Marty McFly because Michael J. Fox is unavailable. And then they said he wasn't right for it. And, parts of it, the DeLorean where he's in it is actually like him in there. You gotta use it. Vaughn still in the lead, but only by mere points above Shark Rooster and Gene. It's all coming down how hot your fingers are. Here is question number 15. Write-in bonus. Besides Doc and Marty, what other characters appeared in the poster and box art for Back to the Future Part 3? Good luck to you all. Write in your answer. And then after this, we're going to go right into that phrase of the week. I realized that I kind of gave this away earlier in the thing anyway. Let's see how we do. Time is up. I'm going to make sure we got it. All right, here we go. It's ran a little later than I thought. Clara getting the majority, 9 votes, 31%. Harrison Ford. The correct answer is Clara. Yes, the love interest of Doc Brown met back in 1885, played by Mary Steenburgen, is on the poster for the film. So, with one question left, Vaughn, 1822, Shark Rooster, and Tay. There can only be one champion, and there's only one last question, and it is, what is up? There's that poop. Told you, what's the phrase of the week? 200 points for the phrase of the week in this game. Maybe that's what we have to do. Is it 200? Well, it should be the same amount of points in this game that it is at a bar rated or at a Hot Fingers trivia.
At a Hot Fingers game, yeah.
So we make this 300 as well, or do we do it 200? Is this just like a straight 300 points? But maybe that's what it should be. We'll talk off air about this. All right. Let's see what we've got for your answers. Wow, man, people definitely didn't know this. Let's see some of the answers that came in, because there were a lot of them. We don't need roads getting the majority. Pimps don't cry.
Enchantment under the sea.
I hate manure. And there's plenty of them in there. But the correct answer, Colt had, yep, just as Nixon said, we don't need roads, which means that your winner of our Back to the Future theme game with 2,004 points. Congratulations to Vaughn. He gets the cowbell. You win. Shark Rooster in second. In Barris in 14th. Gene in third. Mr. Sheldon ending up in 24th place. And what about you, Colt?
I'm
19th place. But there we go. There are your winners. Congratulations. And go out to Vaughn, a successful victory and winner of a $50 gift card. So enjoy that. And Aaron White, that game was brutal. Well, remember, it's called trivia, not shit you know. And we're here not to be your friends. I want to train your brains. And that's why you jump in here every single Monday with us at 6 o'clock for Hot Fingers Trivia, sponsored by Dine-In Connecticut. We call it the 6 p.m. Dine-In and Win. Thank you to Mr. Sheldon for coming in. Tell everybody again, where can people go and check you out? Remember, we got Hannah's Field coming up next, so don't go anywhere, anybody. We got a really cool segment for you.
Tuesdays at Jealous Monk and Thursdays at Hops 44 in stores.
Excellent. We got to figure about a better way for that camera, too. It's like I'm looking up your nose here.
It's the one that's built into the laptop. They build it into the bottom of the monitor on this laptop.
Oh, really? That's weird.
Yeah, it's a terrible spot for
We'll get you a USB clip one to pop on the top of it.
Yeah, I was going to say, my work laptop, not a good camera.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us after Hannah's Field. Barris and Colt and myself. Brian, if you're hanging out, too, we'll all go through our full schedule of games that are happening all across Connecticut with new locations that are starting, not this week, but next week. We had some new places start last week with great turnouts for the first one. So we're going to really go through this all after our thing with Hannah's Field. But congrats again to Vaughn. And Colt, I guess you're going to take it away. Why don't you bring us into backstage with Bar Rated?
Oh, yes, let's. So we'll look at that schedule later. All right, yes, you can watch our pre-recorded video. Here we go. Without further ado.
Bar Rated Trivia, we're here to train your
And
brain.
we're back. It is Bar Rated Entertainment live with you and also with a great band, one of my favorite bands actually from the Hartford area. It is Hannah and Andy from Hannah's Field joining us live on the show. How we doing, guys?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm excited. I'm doing great. And before we get into anything, we are here to showcase local music. Let's get right into it. Can we play a song and then talk about how awesome your music is?
Faux show.
Here we go. Hannah and Andy. Hannah's Field. What song are we doing?
This one's called Revolutionary Soldiers.
Private concert. Take it away.
Revolutionary soldiers marching in the name of love, calling all revolutionary soldiers, stand up for righteousness. Revolutionary soldiers fighting in the name of Jah. Revolutionary soldiers, stand up for righteousness. Yes, we come from forever, forevermore. Light up your fire, sharpen your sword. Cut through the illusion, what will you find? That the sky is wide open for you to design. Revolutionary soldiers marching in the name of love, calling all revolutionary soldiers, stand up for righteousness. Revolutionary soldiers fighting in the name of Jah, calling all revolutionary soldiers, stand up for righteousness. Universe is inside you, you is in universe. My guitar is my weapon, music is my power source. Cut through the illusion with whatever God gave you. A painter, a poet, a dancer, create to find your truth. Revolutionary soldiers marching in the name of love, calling all revolutionary soldiers, stand up for righteousness. Revolutionary soldiers fighting in the name of Jah, calling all revolutionary soldiers, stand up for righteousness.
We fight in the name of justice and we fight in the name of love. Unity surrounded with a blessing from above. And there's no exception to the rule, the hammer's gonna fall. Causing the solution and not the problem.
Channel revolution, past, present, and future. We all have the solution. Close your eyes and understand.
Come send forward from by heaven and back again. I'm taking time to drink in the meditation. They live for us, my friend. Listen to the trees, they speak it in the breeze. Know the news of inspiration. Now listen, you and me.
Revolution.
And now it's blowing in the wind. Natural, mystic, holistic healing vibration. And it's our time to create. So rise up, my people, now let Jah elevate.
Revolutionary soldiers marching in the name of love. Revolutionary soldiers, stand up for righteousness. Revolutionary soldiers fighting in the name of Jah, calling all revolutionary soldiers, stand up for righteousness.
Awesome, guys. Absolutely awesome. Hannah's Field, Hannah and Andy from Hannah's Field, live right here, Bar Rated Live. That song from your newest album, Crystal Vision, which is available now. And I love it as I'm on your website, hannahsfield.com, by the way. Everybody's buying it's all digital music these days, but there's a reason you want to buy this packaging. What does it come with? It comes with, it's Crystal Vision is the name of the disc. What is this Crystal Vision disc? What disc and gems it comes with?
It comes with a meditation tool, which is a crystal grid. It's the same, just like you're saying, like it's like you put out music, physical music, but what does it come with? So it's based on the chakra system and crystals and lots of magic. And if you don't know how to meditate, we'll teach you how to do that.
Crystal Vision, the album, is our like meditation album. Like the music on it isn't necessarily meditation music, but the album, the concept of the album is really to take you through your energy systems and then connect you to the earth and bring you to a higher state of, happiness.
Okay, I got to look into all this. I know the main person on our staff that's going to know everything about this is also your friend, and the reason why we're all here too, Wadsy.
That's right.
I'm sure. Do you already have the meditation crystals in pad already?
I've got to see them live a lot over the past year, and I have the CD, which I use in my car, and I thank Hannah for that. It's good if you just need like good vibes on your way somewhere. It's always good to put them on. Do good.
Thank you. You actually put together, and we're here, we're not here to have fun, listen to music, but also we're a trivia company. So you put together a fun trivia game, and we're actually going to pit Hannah and Andy against each other a little bit later in this bit right here to see who is the most knowledgeable about old school reggae. We're going to pitch you both against each other to see who is the smarter. Because we were talking before the show, it seems like you both know a lot. So we'll see how we do. And there is no prize for this either. This is just so you can go against each other and say that you know more. Also joining us, as always, on our bar-rated program when we do our Dine-In Win games, are a couple of our other hosts who actually came in that have some questions for you. I said, I'm not going to be asking all the questions here. We're going to have some other people. So I'd like to, our fans all know them. We've got Barris and Meredith, and Colt is here as well. Hi, Colt.
Hello.
Hello.
But no, we're all here to hang out. And who's got a question first for Hannah and Andy? I know, we've been racking our brains about music. Barris?
I have a question. Well, first, you were showing up your CD in the packaging, so I pulled up a picture of it just so people can get a better look at it. But it's actually really beautiful, and I'm very interested in it because I want to learn how to meditate more. I've probably done it twice in my life, but it's definitely very calm and relaxing. But my question is for you. It's a very groovy, and I feel like it's an old school reggae vibe that you have. So, who were some of the artists that inspired you? When you guys first started playing.
I love all types of music, really. But of course, Bob Marley, of course, Burning Spear. A lot of the originators, we really started, when we first started playing music, we're listening to a Slightly Stupid acoustic album, and they're like a newer band, California-based. Really inspired us, I feel like, because then it was gave us an idea, oh, shoot, you can play reggae music acoustic. Mm-hmm. That was super cool.
That was a big inspiration for sure. Yeah, but we also had a Bob Marley tribute band too. So, I'd say Rita Marley and Culture and Toots and the Maytals.
Some of the best bass lines, I think, are Steel Pulse. You listen to some of the old Steel Pulse. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, God, I just can listen to it. It just gets me so excited.
Clinton Fearon. I mean, there's, so much good stuff.
I guess you can't be not inspired by Marley, but there's definitely other great music out there, and we hear it through your songs as well, and we can't wait to actually test you on all this old school reggae too. That's a good leading question for all that. Meredith is also with us. Usually, Barris, it's ladies first, but we'll go to Meredith now. And I believe you had
not much of a lady. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, well, you know me. I was just going to ask the fun question. So, what's the wildest thing that's ever happened at one of your shows?
Oh, man, all these festivals are nuts. I want to hear this.
Well, we got invited to be the musical background of a Kama Sutra tent at a festival in Oregon a number of years back.
This is like after our like regular normal,
We had like a
normal
regular
set.
set.
We had a
and then they were
normal
like,
set.
"Wow,
with
you
the
guys are
public.
here. You guys have the vibe. You should totally play in
They
the
saw something they liked.
Yeah,
That's right.
you know what I'm saying? We're
Bring
both
them
like,
to the tent.
we were like, man, like we like went and like looked in at it like before it got dark. We're like looking, we're like, wow, there's pillows all over the place. Like we're gonna be hiking here. We were like pretty nervous about it. And then someone blessed us up with a bunch of ganja food, and we ended up passing out before the Kama Sutra. We woke up the next morning like, oh, like people are like, great night last night. Looking around and we're like, oh man.
So that story's like one of the craziest things you've done at a festival, but also it made you miss what would have been an even crazier
Oh,
thing.
the story would have been so much
Yeah,
better.
I'm telling you.
But it's
For
still
real.
the answer to the question. Well, that's awesome. We got Andy and Hannah from Hannah's Field out of Hartford, Connecticut. Definitely check out their new album, Crystal Vision. And you've actually got a show coming up on November 20th. In good old Simsbury at Hoops and Hops. That is like the quintessential just rock bar, country bar, whatever you want around it. It's so much different, great music. But it's Cans and Jams with JSB. Who is this band? Have you played with them before?
Yeah, he's excellent. John Spignesi band.
Ripper guitar
Yeah,
player.
he-
Like Ripper guitar player.
Yep, and a
What are they,
bunch of
three-piece?
heads.
Four-piece band? Bass drums, lead guitar, great songs.
Yeah, 3-piece.
Yeah.
Last time we saw them.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, they're fabulous. Big on the festival scene. They travel all around, and yeah, they're awesome.
Well, this is great because it's Cans and Jams, and it's a free show, but you're having people bring cans of non-perishable food items to donate to local shelters right before Thanksgiving. So, I mean, you're going to the show for free. Go out there, spend $10-20. Go get some food, bring it to Hoops and Hops. Go and see some awesome live music. And again, that is Saturday, November 20th, right at Hoops and Hops, starting at 8:30. So, again, thank you for joining us, guys. We have some more music. I mean, you're going to play another song for us in a second, right?
Sure
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Well, hopefully you will. Hopefully we don't upset you too much because now is when we're going to start testing you, and we call it training your brain. This is the segment of the show where we have the artists come on and we try and stump you, if you will. So Sarah, so I think we've prepared already. What is going to happen is we're going to ask the question to both Hannah and Andy. And you have to both answer. Don't show each other what you're answering. And it's the total score. What are we going to do? We'll do best out of 3 to start, Sarah, or we'll go to just out of 5, probably. We'll do best.
Well, okay, yeah.
Why not? All right, here we go. So Sarah is your question asker, and here will be question number 1 for the two of you. All right, let's see how we do. You can play along at home, of course, as well.
Question number 1. This might be easy for you guys. What is the middle name of Bob Marley?
Oh, they're both writing down. We're going for fast. Okay, but we're saying what is your question, Sarah?
What was Bob Marley's middle name?
They both wrote down Nesta. All right, they both write down Nesta. I believe from what I have in my notes,
Is that wrong?
that is wrong.
What?
Damn.
Marley was named after his father, but his name was Nesta Robert Marley.
Oh,
Damn.
Middle name. So Sarah stumping both Hannah and Andy.
Frick question.
Man.
Question number 1. It is Nesta Robert Marley is his full name. All right, so no points are on the board. Sarah, good question. All right, what is our next question?
All right, question number 2. In the 1982 song Mad Over Me by Yellowman, he mentions a famous Jamaican product. What is it? So it's the song Mad Over Me by Yellowman and a famous Jamaican product. We're looking for the product. I can see you guys like trying to think of the lyrics in your head.
Told you she came up with some tough questions.
I'm just gonna you got to put something, right? I mean, you can't put nothing.
All right, let's see. What is we're both writing. Hannah, what do you have first? Salt fish. All right. Well, it is a food product. What do we have? Roots wine. Sarah, what is the correct answer for the Man Over Me?
I know, right? You're asking about roots.
Yeah, gentlemen.
So the correct answer is Grace Jamaican ketchup.
Wow.
Oh.
Did we not know this?
I don't know if you guys have ever tried that. It sounds really good.
No.
I mean, I love ketchup, but if it has like a spice to it or something, I don't know.
Right.
Must
So
be
we're
good.
0 for
Hot sauce.
2. So the next, I guess the first point that comes on the board is going to find our winner at this point. So what is the next question, Sarah?
All right. The beginning of modern rap can be traced to this song. Who was the DJ on the song Wake the Town? Wake the Town. So it's supposedly in music history started modern rap as we know it. And a very famous DJ, which I did just learn about today, by the way. It's not like I know. I learned a lot today.
Did your research?
I did some research.
I have no idea.
Uh-oh, we're stuck. Andy's thinking, though. We'll give him 5 more seconds.
Fuck that. I don't know.
And- all right, Sarah, what is the answer? Then we have the final bonus question after this.
All right. The answer is you, Roy.
Oh, damn.
It's the DJ version of Girl, I've Got a Date.
I don't think I've
And I listened to
Well,
it today. It's really fun.
At least you're learning some new stuff about
That's
reggae.
right.
You're going to do some research afterwards.
I'm saying, I'm taking notes, man.
I wrote 10 questions, so if you guys want to look at it, I'll send it to you. You guys can test each other with the rest of them.
we know
I
a lot of
honestly didn't know what would be like obvious or like deep knowledge. So I did make it challenging, but
Sarah, do question number 1 as the final bonus question.
all right. All right. Oh, I like this question. All right. So the Melodians' original reggae version of this song appeared on the soundtrack album of the 1972 movie The Harder They Come. Boney M had a UK #1 hit with their cover version in 1978. What is the title of the song? So we're talking about the Melodians and then Boney M coming in from the UK. And maybe here's a little clue for you. Maybe a cover, a Sublime cover.
Ooh, we're getting
Sublime cover in the
clues.
mix
We got
there.
5 seconds left.
we know the song. You know we've sung.
4, 3, 2,
We have.
1. What's on the tip of your tongue? What do we got? It's all right. It's all right. We're learning this. It's Rivers of Babylon.
Oh, shit.
See, that's the best kind of trivia question when you give the answer and you go, shit.
Yeah.
Now we could pick up our guitars and play Rivers of Babylon. So that
Well, there you go. What we've learned from this is that while you know a lot about reggae, you don't know everything about reggae.
we don't know anything about reggae, but we
You
just
know how to play reggae, though. That is,
we can play it, we can listen to it, we can dance to it.
that's the exact important thing. So we do appreciate you guys being here. Hannah and Andy from Hannah's Field. Go to hannahsfield.com for their to order their new album, Crystal Vision. Listen to the music. Get on into it. Go and check them out live November 20th. And thanks again to our hosts and question askers, Barris and Meredith, of course, joining us on all these live broadcasts right here. And thanks to Colt as well, always. And guys, I'm looking forward to seeing you live. I'm looking forward to hopefully Heartbeat 2022. We go out there and rock out in Hartford again. And thanks for this opportunity to have you on the inaugural edition of I don't know what we're calling this, Bar Rated Live or something like this, or I don't know, but we're good. The Connecticut scene is something really that you should be listening to with music like yours. So Appreciate you.
for having
Thank you so
us.
much, you guys.
Thank you. One more private song for us until we show this off to the world. What are you leaving us with? For,
We're gonna play a song called "Blessings."
Ooh, I know this song. Hemisphere, ladies and gentlemen.
Bless up your mama 'cause she gave birth to you. Bless up your brothers and your sisters too. Bless up Father, Son, bringing each day new. Bless up the tree, share mighty magic mango fruit. Bless up the children, they show us the light. Bless up the moon as she brings in the tide. Bless up the ocean as she washes our sins. Bless up all my friends as we begin again. Bless up each stranger as they walk in their own path. Bless up the rain as she's bringing nature's back. Bless out your lover as they lighten up your fire. Bless your enemies, forgiveness takes you higher. Bless up creation as you dance with higher inspiration. Bless up meditation, spread peace across this nation. Bless your shadow self as you dance with your pain. Bless up all my friends as we begin again. Yeah. When you bless it, it becomes blessing. And that blessing turns into a blessing. And that blessing turns into more blessings, more blessings, more blessings, more blessings,
What we create, what we see in our mind's eye, the simulation or stimulation, electrifying energy filling me, the healing of my heart. In the sacred space I find comfort is to know I'm a part of the part in the bigger picture, cradled by the grace beside my outside, then I realize I'm in a more enlightened space. Dream to be in the future reality, consciously know that the future is right about now. Living the moment, checking myself on the outside, blessing the growth, and never let them ever realize that I never forget to breathe.
Allow yourself to unweave the knots in your heartstrings. Allow yourself to unweave the knots in your heartstrings. Allow yourself to unweave the knots in your heartstrings. Allow yourself to unweave, yeah. That's not serving you. That's of the storms that allow the dark to show the light. That's of your power and releasing of the fright. That's up our tribe and the path that we walk. That's up the lessons as we let spirit talk. That's up the manifestations we're dreaming of. That's up this universe with a movement of love. That's up this universe with a movement of love. When you bless it becomes blessed. That blessing turns into a blessing. And that blessing more blessing.
Awesome, guys. Awesome. Thank you so much. Our little private concert for joining us here on the show. Hannah's Field, everybody. That song Blessings also available on their new album, Crystal Vision. Buy it wherever you buy music or go to hannahsfield.com. November 20th. Free show. Go to embrace some donations for people in need this holiday season. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. We really do appreciate it.
We had a blast. We had a blast, guys. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll be back with more Hannahsfield once again, ladies and gentlemen.
R-rated trivia with Pietro and your friend.
What do you think? Thanks for watching, everybody. Send in your comments to the video. It is the very first backstage with bar-rated Wadsy joining us, helping thing together. And thank you to all of you guys who stayed live. Share this video if you like live music. If you have any band friends that want to do something like that with us, have them email us barratedtrivia@gmail.com or contact us on a social media, because we had a blast. You know, I like having small little concerts, and after we're used to watching streaming music anyways all the time, streaming live concerts, as we've been stuck inside for like 2 years. We're trying to bring that to you too. So barratedtrivia@gmail.com. Follow us at barratedent. Any other facts you want to throw out about Hannahsfield, Wadsy, before we sign off?
Well, we saw them play as a duo on the show, which is so awesome. They also play in a full band, so you get the bass and guitar and some added, beats and fun. So, yeah, so they're great together, and then you just get that, all those like reggae upbeats and the bass going with their full band. So
Andy's a really good. He's a good chef too, right?
What'd you say?
Andy's a really good chef. Like, he's a really good
He's
cook.
An amazing chef. I know that they live a more vegan lifestyle, but one of the best meals I ever had was meat. I don't even eat meat anymore. This was like 15 years ago. That's how long I've known them. Amazing chef, and I just happen to stop by their house sometimes, and I get fed really well. So
well, he's got something on the website too. I want to have him back on again because I'm so hungry, because we've been talking about Pietro's Pizza as our sponsored our featured restaurant, free delivery. Which we got to get Bear.
They probably are having something amazing right now and very healthy but delicious. So.
And I want the opposite. I want a Pietro's Pizza calzone with grilled chicken and ham in that, with a big side of sauce. Throw some of those garlic knots in there too, and just a slice of cheese for the extra calories.
Cheese.
Like,
it's getting cold out. I need the calories.
Yeah, definitely get it on in. But thanks for watching, and thanks for those of you who are live with us. I didn't even say the date. It's the 15th of November. A fun show. We're going to be doing more backstage with Bar Rated, and we'll see how it goes next time. I think segments. We're going to figure that out. But full schedule, if we're all still here for the end of the show, before we give you the phrase of the week again, here is the full schedule of games. Barris, where are you this week?
This week you can see me Wednesday at Marlboro Tavern at 6 o'clock, and then at 8 o'clock at City Steam Downtown Brewery, right next to Pietro's Pizza. And also every Thursday you can see me down at Rooster Company in Newington doing a bar-rated game. So make sure you bring those points. Bring that $5 bonus, $5 bonus, and also. The question of the day, get yourself 10 points in there.
Thank you very much. Yeah, Rooster Company always rocking. Wadsy, where are you? And we'll roll the schedule one more time. And I don't even know where Colt is this week. He's all over.
He's bouncing around. I have my schedule this week. You can see me tomorrow night at Rebel Dog in Plainville, Connecticut. Awesome place. Check it out. That's a 6:30 game. Questions start at 7. Wednesday, rolling on out to Simsbury to Iron Horse Pub and Pizzeria. That's a 7 o'clock game. We're doing bar-rated trivia. And then Thursday, an awesome, cool brewery in Berlin, Coles Road Brewing, 6 o'clock game. They usually have a food truck there. You can bring your own food and come hang out and answer some Hot Fingers trivia questions. Yay!
Yes.
I'm not hosting any games. And then Colt, where are you?
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'll roll it again.
You okay? Are you all right?
Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. So if you guys haven't played Mixtape Match, please check it out. It's Tuesday nights, Lucky Taco, 7 p.m. It's awesome. And unlike trivia, if you tell more people about it, you have more to gain. So please,
you can win
spread the
money.
word.
Everybody,
Yeah.
just put it that way.
There's a cash prize.
Cash, cold, hard, sticky.
Wednesday, I'll be back at Eli's on Whitney next week. But on Thursday, I'm doing a game in Mystic, which I'm very excited about because it's been a while.
Yeah, margaritas. It's actually really cool. Right in downtown Mystic. It's up like 3 flights of stairs, so pack light.
Oh, told him about that ahead of time. Now he's not gonna
I'm gonna
go.
watch Mystic Pizza to get ready for it.
Right down the road from Mystic Pizza. Stop in at a shout out to not that they need a shout out. The guy makes so much money. What is it called? The sugar place where you get the cookies. It's
it's not Sugar Factory.
Crust.
I know what
Crust?
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Is it Crust?
No, it's not Crust. That's a pizza place.
I know.
It's like one
I'll
word.
think about it in a second because I'm trying to think about the updates I have to give you, and then we'll let you all go. One more time with that schedule because we have new locations and restarting locations. One that we're super excited for is the World of Beer in West Hartford, one of our longest running locations pre-pandemic, is coming back to Wednesdays in West Hartford. I will be there for the first 2 weeks, kicking things off as host. So come on down, play Hot Fingers Trivia with us. Game time will be 7 o'clock for that. And then Brett Barry of Cerebral Sports takes over after that. Brewery Legitimus Yard Tavern are coming soon. Nod Hill Brewery in Ridgefield. Go check that out with Bobby as your host. Q Whiskey Barbecue starting a bar-rated trivia up a couple weeks ago, and people loving it. Waypoint Spirits, our official spirit in Bloomfield. You can play games there. And what were the last two? It's I got them right here up on my board. We don't have to play the whole thing again, but yeah, Ridge Restaurant Thursdays at 6 o'clock. That's in Portland at Quarry Ridge, and a Friday game coming in 2021 at Hops on the Hill, which is a hop farm. It's an old tobacco farm. I was there last night, met with Nancy, the owner, and Terry as well, and we're looking forward to getting things started there. But it's in an old tobacco barn that was working tobacco, like drying barn up till 3 years ago. And they changed it into a brewery, and it's a nice little micro brew system now. And they've got awesome beer there and hops all over. And it was dark, but the land, and it's like tucked away in South Glastonbury somewhere. So I love these little gems that we get to do our games at. We hope that you come down and check it out January, I don't know, 7th or something. All right, peace and love. Everybody else have anything to say?
No, that's it. It's been long.
Hope everyone's having a great night. See you out this week. Yeah.
Thanks again to Dine-In Connecticut. Thanks to Pietro's Pizza. Order from them. Barris Wadsey. My name is Colt right here. And to Hannah and Andy from Hannah's Field. Check them out. And again, if you want your band part of this experience and do it backstage with Bar Rated, have them get in contact with us. Go on the internet. Don't forget to spay and neuter your cats and dogs. Tip your bartenders. Never cross the streams. Colt, play that other video I loaded to get us out. That new one. That's new old.
Adios, all.
Bye.
There are a lot of reasons why bar-rated trivia is unlike any other trivia experience. Its custom game format brings people together to enjoy each other's company over some great food and drinks.
It was just amazing. I really loved the vibe.
They have the best music.
You just have a blast.
Our slow nights don't exist anymore.
It just gets packed out.
You probably should have gotten here around 7.
The game can also be tailored for a variety of formats, including charity, corporate, and team-building events.
Every month there's a theme trivia.
And they have really cool prizes to give out for it.
Oh yeah, and the prizes. We can't forget about the prizes.
No matter what place you come in, there's a prize for you. It's just so much fun.
So what are you waiting for? Come train your brain with bar-rated trivia and take your business to the next level.
Hey, I take a chance, not gonna wait.